Rusty, Rheneas, and Skarloey chugged cheerfully through the countryside. The engines were going to help Duncan with an important job at the Incline Railway. The engines enjoyed working at the Incline Railway. They liked the clever way the loaded slate cars rolled down the incline, pulling the empty slate cars up. But they are always careful. Duncan doesn't like working at the Incline Railway. He is always impatient to get back to the junction. This makes him careless and gets him into a lot of trouble. Rusty hoped Duncan would stay out of trouble today, but he was already in too much of a hurry. And off he steamed. They didn't like Duncan telling them what to do. Duncan wanted everyone to work faster. Later that day, Duncan was working at the incline. Duncan called as he hastily biffed one slate car into another, and then another. Soon Duncan had his 4 slate cars. He boasted to Rusty. The 3 engines could see that Duncan wasn't going to listen. They carefully chuffed away from the incline with their slate cars full of slate. Duncan was so impatient, he became even more careless. And he got it. Duncan didn't notice his chain was tangled in the coupling of the slate car in front of him. Suddenly, he was being pulled up the track by the empty slate cars. Duncan's driver jumped clear. Rusty returned to see Duncan being pulled up the incline. The chain pulling Duncan's slate cars couldn't hold his weight. It suddenly snapped. Duncan plummeted down the incline. He yelled as he flew off the track and into the muddy pond below. Duncan felt foolish and very wet. When Sir Topham had arrived, he spoke severely to Duncan. That teaches him, doesn't it?